Let's get the show on the road. Suwu, count me in. Butchering knife. There we go.
3, 2, 1.
Alley, and we are going to see this. The physics are used by both, and Kiwasao going for his regular punishes. He really likes those consumable punishes right off the bat. I would say on paper here, this is maybe a bit of projection. I'd actually say that the halberd does really well into this. That off-axe can just bully, absolutely bully here. And the fact that I'm fairly sure that it's just a regular Great Cat here on the side of Kiwasao, that I think that this is actually pretty good. The hyper armor here on the butchering knife might actually be kind of problematic here. However, it is going to be South America.
On the off.
Yeah, no, for sure. Really, really solid here as we're going to keep that nice bit of punishing up there. It's going to be Ukraine into South America, so it's going to be pretty rough for both of our players here. And both of them are using setups that really benefit from that latency. So I'm going to be super curious to see. And that trade there that comes out, forced back now is Passam. Both sides very, very even. But on paper, how do you see this matchup, Suwu?
On paper, I see it pretty evenly. I think with the true combo that the off rack gets with the butchering knife does a lot of damage, and it's really it's free. It's just a free trade. It's just very well put together. I think the halberd though definitely does have a good chance at countering it though because of the in and out that you can get with the halberd and the off axe.
Yeah, the off axe there comes in clutch there. Look at that. Just and speaking of true combos, that's just grotesque. And the fact that it always has a guaranteed stagger as well. It's just able to go step R1, and then you also have the backswing as well for the follow up if you're not feeling like actually trying to go for the vortex. Another interesting thing, if we do see a two-handed, oh my god, that trade that comes out there. But it is going to be Poisson carrying out the en passant. Passant, mon ami! Actually managing to get a really nice punish there at the end, and I believe it was Poisson who actually took the win there. GG's.
J'aime le Great Cat.
Je l'adore, la Great Cat, mon ami. Je n'ai pas... Pardon, madame. Je n'ai pas le français. Parler anglais? Non? Oui?
Parler anglais, oui.
Oh, oui,
Parler français,
both.
What's so-so? I forget what so-so is.
Isn't poisson fish? Or am I delusional?
It is. It's fish.
Okay.
Poisson.
I'm so cool. How am I so correct all of the time and never wrong?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you do it.
All right. Good match, good round. We have both of our players in and ready to go. Poisson taking the first round. Kiwasao in behind in our best of 5. So give us the count in.
3, 2, 1.
We got there. It was there or thereabouts, right? But either way...
I started late for that, too.
Yeah, you're so based, bestie. But either way, we do have both of our contestants going for their physics, going for the regular consumable punishes, and they're both chilling now in neutral. Both sides pretty hesitant here to get into range, and I can't say I blame them. That Phantom is going to be absolutely obscene between these two players, and the Smith script is out trying to get those little bit of a pokes in neutral. Uh-oh, that run under there coming in clutch, and we see the late hits coming through here all the way on the side of Kiwasao, who's just able to keep that nice bit of pressure. Passant there, going for a decent-ish job there. Beautiful spacing, confident spacing comes out there on the side of Passant, who goes for a running attack, managing to get the anti-air there. Does elect to roll and double roll both of those attacks there that come out there. Force back now all the way. We do see both players here. Oh my god, sword dance.
Wow.
That is quite the cook here. I have to say I'm absolutely loving the setups that come out here on the side of Kiwasao. They have just so much creativity and they're just devious in the extreme. We are going to see Poisson here forced back though. Was for that running attack, punishing the grease there. Very, very nice showing here on the side of Poisson. Is this matchup carrying out as you'd think it would, Suwu?
Honestly, kind of. Yeah, I think Kiwasao is cooking with the butchering knife and the off-rack combo. I think Poisson is struggling with the hyper that comes out of both of those weapons.
Yeah.
Especially considering that Halberd only stuns for so long, so if Poisson doesn't keep mashing or doing a combo or anything,
Mm-hmm.
Kiwasao can just um L1 or
Yeah,
R1
for
into it.
sure. Yeah, for sure. And I see it here. Oh, my lord. That hyper comes through there. The rack just goes to town. And the weed cutter comes out there. The streamers goes burr here in this one, as we are going to see both players here playing very, very slowly. Good plays, though, on the side of Poisson, who's really trying to just find that spacing. Tries to go for that anti-air, punish that empty jump, but just ends up running straight into that. We need a flame strike here on the side of Kiwasao to really end this. But we do see the red feather that comes out here and the knives. The knives are out for a finish, ladies and gents, as we do see no he eats
The
it from
Smith
Kilo.
dagger.
Oh, the Smith script dagger comes in for that finish. Sorry for the gun kill. GG's though. Very nice play though from the side of Kiwasao, playing very, very patiently all the way through here and actually doing I'd like to say a really nice job there of just keeping up that pressure, knowing when it's safe to engage, but really, really nice stuff. I have to say, Kiwasao is carrying themselves with a very, very well in this matchup, and the halberd definitely helps. As someone who's been maining halberd pretty much since launch, I can say with the utmost certainty that not having that guaranteed break on that halberd is definitely a bitter pill to swallow. But I will say, Poisson is keeping these matches very close, keeping Kiwasao pretty damn honest all the way through here. You know, you always have that worry of that off axe to come through. You have those backswings, even if you have a little bit of pressure. And yes, Kiwi, the gun kill. But either way, suwu, I'm pretty stoked for this next match. 1-1 on the scorecard. Are you at the ready?
I'm at the ready.
Count us in then, bestie.
3, 2, 1.
Ale, and the physics are out. And I'm curious here if we'll see any changes come out. Speak of changes, we do see the scythe out here on the side of Kiwasao. Talk me through what the scythe's going to be able to do here.
I guess good stun in any air. Also, the CR1 on it. Again, good keep out.
Mm-hmm.
Probably also the sweeps from the jumping, as Kiwasao just did there. I would assume also really good roll catching.
Yeah,
come out of it.
Oh, the tracking there was kind of tragic there on that one. Force back now once again are both players here looking for any and all opportunities to come through. You know, we're seeing the swap over on the side of Poisson there onto the Great Cat here, which is definitely going to come in clutch here, and we might see again, you know, that the regular Great Katana is really, really strong. It has a really good mixed game. It is a crouch setup, and it tries to go for those vortexes, but we're back to a Great Cat mirror. It's really a popular setup here, suwu.
That second R2 missed again on Kiwasao, going to R1ing Poisson for the second R1. So I think the hitbox, it might benefit from maybe free aiming that slightly.
Yeah, for sure. And I think free aims are going to be one of those things that's going to be developed pretty nicely. It's like kind of reminds me an awful lot of Shunter. It's like Shunter got removed and then replaced with this thing, you know?
Yeah.
Being able to get those free aims reliably is very important, but the spacing here on the side of Kiwasao, actually managing to get some really solid damage here. And that walkout after that, realizing, you know what, I'm stuck in a bad position. I think it's time for me to just go for that shoot, get the hell out of dodge. And just really nice spacing all in all from Kiwasao, who's playing very, very patiently. Poisson here still behind. Oh, and the off rack there. Combo comes through into the flaming strike. Doesn't go for the follow up. Elects for that walkout again. This is really working for Kiwasao.
Yeah, I think it was good that Kiwasao didn't go for that follow up. I think Poisson would have been able to get out of it and then run back into an R1.
Oh, just
or potentially an R2.
Yeah, for sure. And those punishes coming through here. Poisson is on death's door. The Smith scripts come out again.
The gun,
no!
the Bloodborne gun.
God,
not the Evelyn.
No, the Evelyn is out for sure. Oh dear, the writer splash, right? It's okay. For a weapon that's absolutely horrifying in that game, I'll give it credit. It's cool as anything. Okay. Oh my god, but either way, we are going to see both players here come out. The whip to finish it out!
Oh, the whip's back.
The end attack! The end attack is through. The whips are out, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear, oh dear. Whew. So what a match once again. Holy sheesh.
Oh, holy sheesh.
Sheesh.
Sweet clip into the wall for a second. I'm happy to see the whip come back out. I like the mix up of I like the constant swaps that Kiwasao does to keep it mixed up. So at first it was the hype, like the pure hyper armor true combo, but then it moved to the scythe where it's still true combos, but it has really good sweeps on the jump, which Kiwasao was throwing out pretty well. As well as the spacing where you can get the roll catch from the R1 of the scythe. So yeah, just really well done, and I think Kiwasao might be on the whip now, or at least will probably swap to it a lot more for this potentially final match.
Yeah, it could be. This is match point for Kiwasao here. Poisson's kept it close all the way through, and again, 57 strength compared to the 50 dex here on the side of Kiwasao, and I'm stoked to see how this one is going to pan out, Sue. This is turning out to be one. All of these sets are so close.
Oh,
what is going on? Oh,
Poisson's using what's that new from Gaius, Commander Gaius, that new weapon, the HCS.
Oh,
On his strength build, that's going to do a lot.
The sword lance. The sword lance.
Sword lance.
All right. For context, ladies and gentlemen, that sword lance has two-shot many's a poor fool in a PSN tourney. This thing is evil, and I'm excited to see what it's going to do in the hands of Poisson. Sue gives the count in.
3, 2, 1.
Boom! Away we go. Physics drunk, bombs thrown. What are we gonna see? What does this matchup even look like?
I think Poisson might actually pull it back on this one unless Kiwasao can find out a counter to it. Because the damage from the sword lance is just insane.
Yeah, and as well as that, on this latency as well, again, EU to SA, you're going to have that ability to force trades here, which is going to be super, super nasty, and it's exactly what the sword lance, they really need to make a difference in those words there, I think. But good showing here. Good jump attacks into the true comp. That's a lot of damage, I think. Oh my god. Oh my god, force back now once again. Kiwasao's tears already propped. Oh no. Oh dear, Kiwasao's on the back foot.
Okay.
No, go.
Great rack now. With the that should be able to anti-air at least the HCS, but it's gonna force the trade into the R1 mass from Poisson, and Poisson takes it.
We do a little bit of mashing, ladies and gentlemen, just a smidgen. So, for all those people who don't remember the good old times,
Oh god.
when HTS had a true combo, I'll never forget it. I was in a fight club, and Melee, I think it was Melee, was like, guys, I don't think that HTS is good for the game right now. I was like, what you mean? Watch this. As he proceeds to jump R1 his way to glory all the way through it. And I was like, I'm gonna be real, I'm pretty bad at this game. I don't know if this is a skill issue, but that feels bad, man. And I love FromSoft. I love FromSoft for taking something that is just was so morally questionable to use in bracket and just going, nah. Bring it back. HTS deserves to be in the meta conversation again. And you know what? Given the state of the game right now, I don't even think it's meta. I think this is still an off-meta pick.
Oh, it's not meta, but it's definitely... it's nice for HCS players to be able to have that. Like, Sip for... I don't think Sip plays it, but I know Sip would really enjoy Sword Lance, I think.
Has he hung up the reins? Is he retiring from the prairie?
I'm not too sure. I haven't seen Sip in a while, so I'm not too sure.
Too busy going insane reading Kant, and I can't say I fucking blame him. Do you get it? Can't. Either way, see what counts in.
3, 2, 1.
I was a bit late. I was just a little bit off. Okay,
wow.
I get it right.
You're always late.
Well, I mean, she'd sooner meet that than early. But either way, we are going to see both of the players here going for their respective buffs and stuff. Force back in here. You see the jump there from Kilo. The whip is actually a really good tech into this, I feel. But we see those trades come through once again. And that's really going to be the defining feature of this matchup, Suwu. Those trades, always the way.
Yeah, and Paswan just swapped over to, swapped up the life ring to shield tally, so Paswan's pretty much reset. Kiwasao might be able to do good keep out with the whip, but it might be a long match, and it's gonna have to be constant, just probably CR1s or quick pokes with the whip. Oh, into the trade.
Yeah, force back now once again. We do see that Stormblade come through there, and good rollouts here on the side of Kiwasa. But he's actually managing to get that force in. That damage is just obscene. And the he actually manages to proc that with the Stormblade. Really nice stuff.
Yeah, sorry.
No, go.
I didn't have anything. You
I
can go.
hate you.
Sorry.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate it. But we are going to see there that whip comes through there. But again, that damage just doing absolutely obscene stuff there. Force back in now once again. We are going to see the Stormblade come through there. Almost out of it. Just the turnaround here in this stock is just insane. That the sword lance there is just doing such a good job here of keeping up that pressure. The Stormblade comes out there trying to keep Kiwasao from getting that ballast off and the hit from Kilo.
Oh, the reach.
What a round, Suwu. What a round.